Okay, week 7. Titans coming to town. They're 2-4. They are 8th in scoring, 8th in rushing, 8th against the run. And they actually have a rookie quarterback starting. So we're going defense. We are going to try to get turnovers. It's a good rookie quarterback. So Sean Duggan, Titans head coach, West Coast Power Run, 3-4 Storm. Tony Henderson, rookie out of Fresno State, 6'5", 230. Is not fast. You got Jeremiah Love, who's pretty damn good. Chauncey Bowens, really good, young running back room with a great starter. Don't really have threats at wide receiver. This guy might get a couple catches. Luke Reynolds, good tight end, young tight end. Cage Casey, Eric Green. So far, your weakness is definitely on the left side. Romello Height had a big boost his rookie year, but then doesn't look like he's progressed much since. Jeffrey Simmons, Elijah Griffin. So we're trying to run the ball and play defense. Oh damn, they're gonna have the fucking kicker number 19 doing punts. Alright, so yeah, we're trying to get 200 rushing yards, force 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions preferably, no passing touchdowns, and don't allow 300 yards passing. We are also trying to get 3 sacks, 1 interception, 2 interceptions. So we're hoping for 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions. Don't give them a lot of yards. We're playing defense, man. We're going to run the ball. We're going to go with the run playbook.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team's let a couple slip away. They stand at 2-4 coming into this one. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Ryan Fitzgerald. He's got the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So instead of third and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Slot man in motion right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Back to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for our Panthers. First down.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That looked pretty. That was pretty.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The catch made by McMillan. 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. This brought in out past the 20. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. From 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. On the ground, it is Brooks. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get forward to about the 42. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground after the penalty. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run, and here is Brooks. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Handoff here, up the middle. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and goal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 6. They motion the slot man left. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Iomatter. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. They face second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Quick throw, taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? So, instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. That one is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll try and run it with Brooks.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's the toss as they look to run. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going right side.
Oh, you're not going to catch him, bro.
Complete.
You can't catch him.
And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Titans 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Get it. Get the pick. Yes. Yes.
Oh, good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted.
Did he step out or something? All right, that's 2 picks.
They'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Time. He goes down again. Jeffrey Simmons. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Putting the tight end in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
I'm curious, who got that interception?
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this
Do a
second
timeout,
half.
do a little quick highlight.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for the
Let's take a look.
Panthers here.
Oh, it's Teo Johnson. Okay. Devin Sanchez, he's up for a dev trade increase. There's no fucking highlight of it?
Add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. There's a handoff out of the gun. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, he fucking caught it, bro. He fucking caught it.
Is going to be all set up with a short field.
DB.
Chance to extend their lead.
Oh, dude, that would have been fucking hilarious watching him run.
For the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain.
Plucking it out of the air.
They can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it is Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again.
Go, baby.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he plucked that shit.
Caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Titans 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening and the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Titans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Titans 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This one brought in by Iomano. And And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll look to throw again. That's
Damn.
the 4th time tonight. He's
Welcome
been
to the
intercepted.
NFL, rookie.
That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Carry now for Brooks. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll look to throw.
Oh,
And that is incomplete.
damn, you got lucky, bro.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line.
Oh, look at
And
that
the
fancy
defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side
gone.
of the field,
Into space.
Oh, he's fucking staring him down, too.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. That's complete to DK. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got his man. Complete to Manor. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Titans 1st down.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh man,
for
this
the
is just
5th time he is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to
bench
take
him, bro.
possession. They've got it
Put
at
in
their
Cam
own
Ward.
42.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game,
Yes.
take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
There's Dave
Well, no
Canales, the
shit.
Carolina head coach, his
What the fuck
Panthers,
is that?
heading back
Of course
onto
you're
the
doing more
field.
harm than good with
You
5
see how the
fucking
turnover
interceptions.
differential has worked in their favor this year. To try to get another possession now and build on this lead. Throwing now on 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 8. And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give inside. It's Brooks. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught by Iomatter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
21-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long.
Don't give him a passing touchdown.
And brings up 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, I want to look at some stats.
That's it.
Well, this Mike was...
Damn, we need 100 more yards.
Clearly about the...
Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to help Sanchez get his...
defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Back to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Titans.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He takes off.
Damn, he just got away. Barely got away.
Gain about 7, setting up 3rd down.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the 1st down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Another try with Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
The Titans 1st down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going for it all.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10. Here's Brooks. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry
Damn,
here.
bro, they got a good
And
run
this
defense.
holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Titans offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the 50. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Damn.
The
Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on
Dude,
point
we
with
can still
his
get the
passes.
200 yards rushing.
Generally, one step ahead of the
breakout
defense
run here.
all game long. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Got 1 yard.
Here's
99
a
to go.
2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
All right, maybe next time.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Fucking interception. Dominating the league. All right, how do you do in his breakout? Didn't get it. All right, didn't get 200 yards rushing. We did get the 3 turnovers. So now we're going to need, when we do this one again, we're going to need 2 fumbles in a game twice. That sucks. Fumbles isn't easy, man. So we got 2 interceptions once. Oh, dude, see, I don't get it, dude. Like, there was no passing touchdowns. That's twice now. Why are we not getting this one? I have to look. I'm gonna look that up. Damn, man, someone needs to take care of those Rams. Alright, so what? We're in the bye week. Up next is the Giants. This is the trade deadline. Okay. All right, man. That'll do it. Until next one.